We don't promote positive and ownership of your company. I'm making it cool to be smart.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the Guy Hoods Billionaire, HB the Guy Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about the Devin Haney Ryan Garcia rematch. Let's talk about it. It's picking up some traction. We starting to see. Let's talk about it, man. So, talks of this Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight been underway. After they fight last year, definitely was a lot of controversy surrounding that fight. After that Ryan Garcia win, when Ryan had failed multiple drug tests for performance enhancing drugs, they overturned that win and they switched it over to a no contest, which still leaves Devin Haney undefeated at 31-0. Ryan was then suspended for a year and had to pay multiple fines. The Haneys end up filing a lawsuit against Ryan. I believe Ryan filed a counter lawsuit, if I'm not mistaken. Talks of a rematch started to surface up after the Ring Magazine Award. So you start to hear, there could be possibly talks of a rematch, but Devin wants Ryan to undergo around the clock VADA testing or any top tier, anti-doping agency testing, right? Ryan is skeptical of that because he's quote unquote skeptical of anti-doping agencies. He felt like he was set up, things of that nature. Devin, who got a lot to lose, let's not forget, look at Devin's resume before he vacated his belts at 135, where he was the undisputed champ, right? That boy, he moved up to 140 and then took out that boy Regis Prograis. Once he took him out, right, he was 2 division champ, right? So we talking about a 2 division champ, right? Who only thing he's saying is he doesn't mind the fight happening, but he wants Ryan to have round the clock. He wants him to be tested round the clock, right? He wants round the clock drug testing leading all the way up to the fight. Now, Devin has spoken on this, right? He just recently tweeted and talked about it. Devin said Ryan don't want to do 365 testing because he think he finna take drugs, then have enough time to cycle off. If he ain't got nothing to hide, then he'll sign up for the VADA and whatever drug company he chooses, and we test from now until the fight. Simple, right? So Devin's saying, man, it's easy work, bro. Like, if you want to make this fight happen, we gonna make this happen. The only thing he wants is a fair fight, right? And Devin believes he's skeptical because he feel like Ryan has some type of doping regimen during his training camp, right? So while he in camp, he using performance enhancing drugs, and then he give himself enough time to cycle off towards the end of the fight. He's saying that's probably a part of his cycle, and he doesn't want that. He wants it on a fair playing field all the way around, because Devin coming natural and Ryan coming natural. And he want Ryan to come natural, right? So I think this is gonna be a good fight. I think they definitely should run it back, and I think it'll be a good fight. I really do. Devin, who, like I said, if we talking about off of just skill set, everybody know Devin got a good jab. Doesn't really have a lot of power, even though when he moved up to 140, we started to see some of that power because he dropped Regis. You know what I mean? And we starting to see it translate. I feel like as he go up a little bit more in weight, we might see a little bit more power from him. But even at 135, great jab. You know what I mean? He got to learn to keep that right hand up a little bit more. But typically he's pretty defensively sound. But Ryan got a chin, because I seen him be rocked and he still, was able. I mean, not Ryan. Devin got a chin. I seen him be rocked. He still was able to go forward. So I don't know. I think this is a good fight. I think it could go either way. I'd have to give the edge to Devin because he has a champion pedigree, right? He has a champion pedigree. I think on the even playing field, we'd have to see how that go, right? Ryan has to know, buddy, you gonna have to, any fight I feel like you take, anybody gonna ask for that, right? Because it's on his resume now. Now it's on his resume. So now everybody is gonna want strict drug testing and want him to drug test around the clock before any fight. You know, because everybody's talking about, oh, it was just a milliliter, a deciliter. It wasn't that much. It wasn't, man. We talking about the best athletes in the world. The best athletes in the world. The best boxers in the world. Any little thing that can give you an edge will translate to leaps and bounds in a boxing ring where y'all are two of the best at what you do in the world. Yes, any little edge, any little thing that can give you any competitive edge will translate to leaps and bounds when it comes to actual performance in the ring. Like, I understand that. That doesn't go over. Like, I get that. So I understand where Devin coming from, right? And it's like, for Ryan to play naive like that, I definitely could understand why, you know, somebody would want that. Because it's like, come on now. If it wouldn't even take that much. If you made that to the NBA, right? NFL, I mean, any of that, bro, it don't take much, bro. You get these guys a little bit, right? And they're going to make sure that they're not on any type of performance enhancing drugs, bro. Like it gives you too much of a competitive advantage. So I understand where Devin's coming with that, right? And I just think Devin eager to get back in the ring and show his real skill set and show that he doesn't believe that Ryan can beat him in a fair fight, right? And as I stated, Ryan's a good boxer, man. You're not never gonna hear me hate on Ryan Garcia and say he not a good boxer, because he is. I always talk about how twitchy he is, how good that left hook is. He not really defensively sound. He'll take a shot, right? But he has so much power and belief in that lead left hook, and he can throw it from every angle. So he always believed that I'm always in the fight if he can last to that point, right? Like, look at Tank, that being not defensively sound, got him dropped, then got him put out of there with a body shot. So I'd love to see these two in a rematch that's clean, that's fair. You know what I mean? You know, I know Bill Haney, a lot of people don't like Bill Haney. You know what I want to say about Bill Haney, though, man? It's just like LeVar Ball, bro. Everybody used to talk bad about LeVar Ball and talk about how LeVar Ball is this, LeVar Ball is that. And now you see that narrative change, and everybody's saying, man, LeVar Ball is a great father and a genius, and a great father and a genius. So even though he might have came off as abrasive, but he pretty much was saying, man, I'm going to take the brunt of anything that come towards my son, because they the professional athletes and they the ones that got to deal with it on the court. I'm going to take whatever come with it in the media. And I feel like that's what Bill do. I feel like Bill do the same thing. Whatever come in the media, Bill going to take that, but it's his job to speak life into his son and believe in his son. It's something to think about, man. But I love to see the Devin Haney and the Ryan Garcia too. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's the guy who's being their big favor, big abundance. It's cool to be smart, man. HB the God. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. It's the guy who's being their big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.